Well, we've just had the example down at the river. Oh, somebody was talking about what it was called. Brook. Yeah, just so unpleasant to be around people, most of them. Somebody very aware of all the waters are destroyed, and yet so you're having a sort of a conversation, and a great big fat gobby woman. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to America. Oh God. Anyway, what have I turned this on? Yeah, you see, all it's about is this. There is just too much noise out there. But the noise, the worst kind of noise, is this. If you encounter somebody who projects goodness and worthiness and grey hair and tie-dye and woolly hats and all of this, they project this almost always. As soon as you actually bring a kind of intelligent concept, which is like, if all the watercourses are fucked, and you have even more supposed little environmental organisations than ever before, and if everybody, as soon as they get on Radio 4 or write a book, calls themselves an activist, as Einstein would have said, the definition of madness is to keep on doing the same thing if it's failing. And the point being, surely this is the definition that it's failing. Now, as soon as you, but if you say something even just a little bit more intelligently about the fact that every parent in the world, or in Britain, wants to claim neurodiversity for their children, so that they get the council to pick up the taxi fare back and forth to school, and all of these kinds of things. But if you say anything even nicely, but slightly, the word is authority is from Greek, akitas or something, and all it means is worthy of being repeated. If you say something that you know from years of walking in places like this, pondering, because when you're wandering up in the hills, the one thing above all, you figure, it's not worth lying to yourself. It's not worth deluding yourself that X is leading to a positive outcome Y, etc., etc., etc. But anyway, if you say something there's just, even the word authority, of course, is too triggering, too much of a microaggression. We don't hear those words anymore, but bloody hell, it's even worse than ever, particularly round in this region. Not in the rich pockets. The rich pockets are full of people that don't give a fucking toss about anything. Now, it's like, as soon as you say something that's outside of their little playbook, their script, that everybody's performing, projecting. That's the word I've concluded is all the whole of the non aside regions have become. People projecting, and it all comes from originally London and southeast kind of life coaching and trying to. I understand when you live in areas of millions of people, all you're doing is you're just trying to, can I project something that's going to get me a little bit of advantage, whereas everybody else has got to go and work in the fucking recycling centre or Amazon, whatever. Yeah, all they are is projectors. But anyway, if you say something that's just outside that little allowed playbook, it's straight away, but they don't say but. It's like, they want to immediately, they don't give 5 seconds or even 2 seconds to, have you thought about this though? No, it's, and that's what the noise is. There is such a noise. It sounds like I'm a neurophobe, I'm a buttophobe, but it's just, the only reason I turn the camera on is, if I spend time where there are more people around, it's different to when I, at least 3 or 4 days a week, just landloping or just being somewhere like this road. And even though I've turned the camera on and a car came down, this is one car every half an hour road, and the hills are just up there, I'm a bit late, I probably won't get up to them today. But yeah, you need to be away from this noise. And it's not a city centre noise. It's a noise of, God, they've got to try so hard. They've got to try so hard to be even more of the nothing that they are. Just suburban projectors. Aren't I nasty? But this is the truth. This is why. All the watercourses around here are all really, I mean, it has actually been slightly getting to me the last, about 3 or 4 days ago. It's just like, yeah, they really are all buggered. Raining a few days ago, the waters were so dirty, and it wasn't just mud dirt. Anyway, there we go. The end.